How many of you saw this video on TikTok?
My 16th year of working in a commercial bank. I'm not too happy because it's like I've been used for the past 16 years, doing my work diligently. Look at the time now. I'm leaving for work as usual. It's as if I'm being used for the past 16 years. And it's like there's nothing to show for it. If not for that, I may not even be up to anything. But thank God, achieve. So if your child wants to work in a commercial bank, although some people are making it big in the commercial sector, no doubt. But those are the who knows who now, you understand? But if you are from a home that there's actually nothing, you met nothing at all. Commercial bank for Nigeria is not for the weak, especially if you are a junior staff. You go suffer, they go suck you like orange, they go suck you dry, and they will throw you away. But me, I'm still here. But I know that as today is the 16th year that I spent in the bank, God will show me favor. I'm pretty sure of that. If you help me see work, I'm ready. I want to work elsewhere. No one die for commercial bank.
This man is feeling really frustrated because for more than 16 years now, he has been working in the banking sector, yet his salary is only 130,000 naira. I'll be interviewing him shortly so we can talk about why he made this very video. This is his story. How much do you earn?
Presently, I earn 130,000.
130,000 naira per month?
Yes.
After your 16 years of working in the banking sector,
Yes.
130,000 naira per month.
Even after salary is paid, I have to still borrow money to survive for the next 1 month. Your supervisor can even send you to go and buy pepper or buy water, and you call yourself a banker. This is as terrible as that. Why would I be working in an organization, in a financial organization, and I don't even have financial sustainability?
Sir, we saw your video on social media. You were unsatisfied with your salary as a banker. Can you tell us why you made that video?
Okay, thank you very much. I made that video out of frustration because I've been employed as a contract staff for the past 16 years. I applied to the bank with a national diploma then, and when we got in, we were told when you have a degree, there is opportunity for you to get converted. So I had been working really hard since I got employed, and eventually I had my bachelor's degree in accounting in 2014. And ever since, I've been trying to get converted, but the bank was not actually consistent in converting contract staffs. But I kept on pushing because I felt this is a dream that I had from childhood and I wanted to achieve that. Now, why the bank was not doing it, I've tried applying in other banks, but I was getting results like I was too old. They have a certain criteria for conversion or even employing a new staff, which my age has crossed. There's no way you can be working for so long and you will not be aging, except they don't want integrity, which I have shown so far. So that
How old were you then?
Well, I got into the bank in my early 20s. Now I'm over 40. And it's not easy for me to start as a new intake because nobody will want to employ me because I'm over age. Entry level for banks is 27.
27? Oh.
Yes. So it will be very hard for them to say, okay, but at least somewhere where you have worked for a very long number of years and you have shown
for 16 years, that's a lot.
And you have shown and proved that, okay, you are worthy, because if I have not been worthy, I would have been asked to go for a very long time. But I've been left here. A lot of people that are trained, even in their IT days, are now my supervisors. Based on they came in as a young blood, and the bank will use you to train them. After they have trained them, they will convert them to full staffs because they are still in that age limit. So you, the hardworking one, you, the dedicated one, they leave you behind. Now this cuts across all banks. not the particular bank I'm working for. It cuts across all banks because number one thing is that the salaries are not the same. The salaries are not the same. Some salaries are
How much do you earn?
presently I earn 130,000.
130,000 naira per month.
Yes.
After your 16 years of working in the banking sector,
Yes.
130,000 naira per month.
Yes, that's correct. And it just got increased, and it was not up to that initially.
Oh, it was not even up to that. How much was it before it got increased?
I think it was 103 or thereabout.
Wow, are you kidding me?
Yes, I'm serious.
For 16 years.
Yes. Before it was 56,008 something. Then they added some bonuses, which we usually collect every quarter. So it just got increased.
I think I now understand why you were frustrated in that video.
That's the reason.
Okay, so I'll continue. So they'll use you to train the new staff.
Yeah, you will train the new staff to do their job. Actually, they're supposed to go for training at the head office for them to, but the bank doesn't want old people, but they still keep you to do their jobs, and they, that's just it.
Wow. So you are still working at the bank now?
Yes, I am.
Are you not worried that if you make this video, they might see it and want to make a decision that might not be in your favor?
Well, I know there are consequences for every action, but to be honest, why would I be working in an organization, in a financial organization, and I don't even have financial sustainability, where I have to, even after salary is paid, I have to still borrow money to survive for the next 1 month. It's not worth it. And I'm giving all my best. At least in my 16 years of working, I've never received a query. I've never received any form of caution, any form of unethical behavior. But so, I know they might see it quite all right, but the truth has to be said, because it's not working for me. I don't want to steal. I've had integrity all my life, so I just try to do what is right. That's just it.
And you have children, you have a family to take care of.
Yeah, I have 3 kids. Fine. From the way the job is designed, they design it in a way that they only want you to eat, go home and sleep, come back the next day and work. It's as if even when you try to settle down and have a family, there has to be a limit of what you can do. Maybe you have to have just 1 child, or you don't even have a child at all. The HMOs is bad because how much are you being paid? How much HMO are you expecting to use? It's really that terrible across all banks actually.
So this is what contract staff in banks go through.
It's serious more than this, but let's keep some of it so that when the time comes, then we can speak about it. There are a lot of things going on, a lot of things that actually looks like slavery, because it's not looking like a financial aspect again. It's looking like maybe apprenticeship or something. Where you are working as an apprentice, your supervisor can even send you to go and buy pepper or buy water, and you call yourself a banker. It's as terrible as that.
Wow.
That's terrible as that.
Why have you not tried to do something else? Maybe start a business, a side business alongside your work?
Well,
is it not 9 to 5? You're not working weekends? It's
not 9 to 5. People who call it 9 to 5 are maybe the ogas. The resumption time for every banker is either 7 or 7:30. You have to be at work by that time. When you are not at work by that time, you are late. Now, bank opens by 8, but you have to be at work latest 7:30. And you can't even go home until 4. We close by 4 to customers. You can't, because you close by 4 to customers does not mean you can go home immediately. You have to attempt to try and balance up and, do all you can. So my maximum 6:30 you can go home, or maybe 7 sometimes. Now, at that time, is there anything reasonable one can go and do at that time before you go home and rest? So the only time you have to do anything is your weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and you might even need it to rest. While you are being used and tired for the whole week, you want to take your weekend to rest. Now, I've tried other side hustles. I've tried to establish a salon in the student area where I was working then. But, because of COVID, the COVID killed the business then. So I couldn't continue again. And I was transferred to another location. So there was no way I could monitor the business from that new location. So the business had to close down. So that's those. I've tried a lot. I actually tried. I tried, registering for Uber, but no car to do that. But I'm still hoping for the best.
So if you are able to start Uber business, do you think that will bring you satisfaction and financial freedom to a certain extent compared to what you are doing, or you just want to do Uber as a side hustle?
No. I didn't say I want to do Uber now. I just said I tried it because the state where I am now.
Oh, you tried it?
Yes, the state where I am now, Uber doesn't really work. All those Taxify, it doesn't really work there. People prefer the local taxi.
Where are you based?
I'm in Ogun State.
Ogun State. Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So all those Uber in-drive doesn't work there. It's there actually, but I've tried to make my findings. You may not even have a ride for 4 or 5 hours in a day. So it's as bad as that.
Man, this is really hard to take. 130,000 with 3 children and a wife at home.
Yeah.
And you work 7 to 7 every day, Monday to Friday.
Monday to Fridays, yes.
Wow, this is really sad. So, what is the way forward? What is something you are hoping for? Are you open to opportunities out there? I want you to tell me what is something you're asking for. Are you praying that if the bank right now comes to you and say, okay, they'd like you to make you a staff, will this satisfy you?
Yes, it would. Although it may not even be what I want, because actually if I had been converted since when I got my BSc, I know the present level I will be now. But if they do it now, it will just add up to, it will be I'll be in a better position, let me put it that way. But I actually feel I have more potential than being in the banking sector now, because with my knowledge, with my experience, I feel I could be able to explore other industries. There was a time I tried comedy. If you check my page, you will see my page. I was doing comedy for some time, but it was not growing because I didn't have the audience. So I stopped. Because I was not growing, and it was as if I was even constituting nuisance on the internet, but it wasn't working, so I had to stop. But I discovered that when you have an audience, I could do other things. I could go into business. I've worked in a Chinese restaurant before. I've done some jobs even before I got the banking job. So I feel I can try other things.
Have you tried to start up your own business?
Yes, I did set up a salon, like I said earlier, but it crashed because of COVID.
What about, I firmly believe that if one wants to grow, the right investment is not, I always tell people, rushing to buy plots of land does not guarantee that your future will be bright. The best investment you can do for yourself, especially when you're young, is self-development. Develop yourself to be adaptable. Develop yourself to be able to solve problems, to have multiple certifications, to be versatile. This is important. So have you tried beyond your BSc to get professional certificates, to get special trainings that can completely set you apart from the average banker? Maybe that will give you an opportunity or give you a shot in the city, since you live in Ogun State. I mean, if you prepare yourself so well, you go to Lagos or Abuja and you have all this certification, I think that will give you an edge. Don't you think so, regardless of the age? Or do you think this is something that has to do with every bank in Nigeria? What about private financial institutions? Is age still a problem?
I think it's everywhere like that. And even after my video went viral, when I read the comments, a lot of people from different industries were saying the same thing, that it's not just banking, it's like almost everywhere. So after I had my BSc, I went ahead to do my masters. I have masters as well. So
Oh, you have a master's degree?
I do. So I tried applying to different organizations. I'm on Indeed, I'm on Jobberman, I'm on myjob.ng, I'm on LinkedIn. I've been trying. Till this week, I'm still applying for a job. And what I get is age. I have emails that I received that, because of the age, it's something they want their particular entry level, I don't want to forge documents because I want to make it. If we were to do that, I would have, I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to be open here.
I can understand why a lot of people these days reduce their age when applying for certain things. I am so sorry about your experience. When we saw your video, we were curious that there could be more, and unfortunately there are questions I can't even ask you right now, knowing that you still work in the bank. So I'll just have to conclude that you have satisfied my curiosity, and I really hope that something good comes out for you. I really don't know how it's gonna happen, but I really hope so. 16 years. Some people that have been idle for 16 years are not even going through what you are going through right now. Some of them are living a very happy life. But after 16 years, you still end up with 130,000 naira per month. That is really sad. So I don't know if there's anybody that would like to speak to this man. His social media handles will be displayed in this video, so you can reach out to him and contact him. We do not display the contacts of our guests on our videos anymore because of security reasons. So I'm only hoping that if there's any good opportunity out there for him, someone who has a good heart should be willing to share it with him. He has a family of 3. So are you willing to travel out of Ogun State?
Sure, if I get a better
if something
opportunity.
better comes.
Yeah, of course, I'm ready.
Okay. But I also hope that someone at the bank, someone up there would consider you, for something better.
I hope so.
16
Although,
years is not
is
a lot.
When I did those videos, some people contacted.
You say what?
I said when I did those videos, some people contacted me, asked me for my CV, and they never got back.
Some people contacted you asking for your CV?
Yes, but they didn't get back to
Were
today.
they bankers?
Well, there were companies in Lagos, there were private companies and industries, but they never got back. I kept messaging and, nobody responded. So
you sent your CV to them and they never got back. What
Yes.
if there's something wrong with your CV?
I've sent CV and I hear, your CV is very impressive, blah, blah, blah. I still got that this week. That my CV is very impressive and it's very nice one, that I should keep it up, blah, blah, blah. I will get back to you. We'll get back to you. That's what I keep hearing. And that is why I have not stopped doing my videos. I still have an intention to do another one tomorrow, because I have not gotten what I want. I'm not actually doing it to ask people for help financially, like I said. I just want a better opportunity, a better job. Now, if the financial...
What you are looking for is an opportunity.
Yes, an opportunity to
brothers and sisters watching this video right now, if you think there's an opportunity for this man, please reach out to him. It will really help him immensely. I mean, to think that he has 3 kids looking up to him every day, daddy, school fees, daddy, it's a lot of pressure, honestly. We know what we use 130,000 naira to do every day of our life, but this is what somebody has to take back home every month. That is something to worry about. So your social media handles will be displayed on this video so people can reach out to you. Are you on Instagram?
I am on Instagram.
Okay, so I'll tag you. So for the sake of authenticity, he's going to be tagged on my page, because you could search for his name and see different names, right? But if you want to verify that you'll be messaging the right platform, I'll be tagging him on my platform. But if there's anyone that would like to speak to him directly, please reach out to us. I'll be more than happy to connect you with him. Okay, so at this juncture, we have to conclude and say goodbye to our viewers. If there's any opportunity that comes from our end, we'll be more than happy to share it with you, sir. We are hoping that you continue sure-footed with doing your work until something better comes up. And if there's anybody watching this video right now in the banking sector, maybe this news is not something that is new to you, but please show compassion for the fact that he had to come out. Among all the 200 million Nigerians, he came out to voice out his frustration. Then you should know that it's something that really bothers him and makes him unhappy. Let's see how we can help this young man achieve his dream. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
I would really appreciate if people can come to my aid for a better opportunity, because my children are part of my priorities, and that is why I came online to express how devastated I am, even though I'm working in the bank. So that's just
it. It is well. May God send help out to you. You voiced out, this interview has happened. People are going to watch it. Someone must have compassion. Thank you very much, sir. Let's say bye to the viewers now. 1, 2, 3, go. Bye-bye.